Boy, oh boy, my boy 50 Cent is going crazy. Twitter.com. Is it Megan Cunningham? I think Megan Cunningham covered it too. So 50 Cent is suing like some company, right? Some company claimed like, well, they pretty much claimed like 50 Cent had got enlargement surgery from them. And they used 50 Cent as like, his picture and his image and likeness as one of their like, kind of like cover photos for what they had going on. That was false. 50 Cent never got a penis enlargement surgery, and because of that, 50 Cent is suing the company. He wants to get money because he feels like that has not only hurt his brand, obviously him being a male in hip-hop, the mere assumption that he got penis surgery done is kind of like, make it look stupid. So he's suing the company, but I didn't know he did this until yesterday. Apparently, he also included in the lawsuit ShadeRoom. Now, ShadeRoom reportedly reported on this, and okay, so essentially ShadeRoom posted the shit, right? And going down, said the complaint includes a text message in which Kogan talent agency corrects ShadeRoom's reporter about the spa's social media following. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, give me a second. I'm trying to get some context to it. Okay, so look at this. The implications that Mr. Jackson himself received plastic surgery from Kogan. So essentially, it looked like there was some like a plastic surgeon trying to make their name. They basically feed the story to the ShadeRoom to say, hey, we need a black big outlet to publish it. By the way, this happens all the time. People try to feed me stories to be like, well, this would be big on your platform, and it kind of ends up being on me a lot of time to say, well, what is my liability if I post it? And also, sometimes you don't even know if you have liability, but, sometimes you're going off information off one side. Sometimes, you don't cross-check it. And you're going to have the people who hate blogs. They're going to come out and be like, this is why you need journalistic integrity, all that type of stuff. But ShadeRoom probably said, this is salacious. People like hearing about it. And they probably didn't think 50 was going to take it that serious. They published the thing that basically 50 Cent, was basically like a rep of this plastic surgery place, which is based in Sunny Isles, Florida. So here we go. The lawsuits take issue with Kogan's repeated use of a 2-year photo of herself and 50 in advertising for a business without his permission, while falsely implying that he'd been a client. Now, 50 is actually very notorious for doing this. 50 Cent actually settled a lawsuit between 50 Cent settles lawsuit, or actually WorldStar settled a lawsuit with him. WorldStar used to have a bunch of rappers above their site, right? So they used to have a bunch of rappers above the WorldStar banner, and 50 used to be in the middle because 50 was the biggest thing when they started. 50 basically was like, yo, y'all building your website off promoting like I have something to do with this. I don't. Okay, let's go to the Hollywood Reporter thing about it. So basically what I'm trying to say is 50 actually he's notorious for this, right? Look, 50 Cent has got a partial victory against a lawsuit brought against a DJ who ran a hip-hop website, WorldStar Hip Hop. The main controversy in the lawsuit had to do with the website masthead featuring an image of the rapper. In a ruling on Monday, the federal judge granted Hip Hop Star summary judgment on the copyright and rights of publicity claims. In doing so, the judge rejected affirmative defenses of fair use. According to the ruling, defendants provide no authority to support the fair use of the celebrity image or likeness. This is not surprising as a celebrity's image standing alone only evokes celebrity persona. Jackson's image does not by itself describe anything about the defendant's website. Okay, so essentially he won that. So he basically said he should have owned part of WorldStar Hip Hop because his picture was always the center photo. A judge agreed with him, and I'm guessing that WorldStar had to settle, like probably gave him some money, right? Now, granted, 50 is really rich. So like people kind of look at 50 and look at most celebrities of that level and be like, damn, you're suing, right? But 50's a petty motherfucker. Now, 50 had some issues with Q. So Q ran WorldStar. They had their little thing, little pettiness between them, and also 50 started thisis50.com. So that probably also spurred the lawsuit as well. Regardless, they settled, and apparently after they settled, things were fine. So now 50's doing this to this other company that's not even within hip hop. It's just a penis enlarge. Well, it's just a plastic surgery company. And here's the thing. So he sued not only the company that was using his picture like he was a client and he never was. He sued ShadeRoom for posting it, right? And apparently he came to this settlement with ShadeRoom. Now, I believe, and I haven't talked to Angela, and Angela runs, she's the owner, she's a Nigerian queen who owns and runs and operates the ShadeRoom. I haven't spoke to her about this, also I don't want to get too much into her legal business, but, I don't believe that she paid anything to 50 Cent. I think 50 appreciates the website because he could definitely use, a favorable postings from that website to further his business and products, and definitely his movies and shows. So I don't think he wanted to really be in a big fight with the ShadeRoom, because if ShadeRoom had to pay, let's say, 100 or a couple 100,000, they're never going to post 50 again, right? That's just how the nature of the game goes, right? So I think 50 settled with them to say, yo, I want a full apology. You guys have to take responsibility for you guys posting a fake article, and you have to spell it out, and he probably detailed it, right? So they're not going to say what the settlement is, but we could kind of say what the settlement is. I would think it's non-monetary. It was just an apology. And the apology was posted yesterday in a post where the ShadeRoom said this. The ShadeRoom previously published an article about penis enlargement on its website and social media accounts. The article and links to the article included a picture of Curtis J. Jackson III, PKA, 50 Cent, juxtaposed with an image of a faceless male obtaining a penile enhancement procedure with a euphemistic eggplant emoji covering the exposed groin areas. ShadeRoom has since deleted the article and social media posts and wants to make it abundantly clear that 50 Cent did not have penis enhancement surgery or any other procedure to augment his genitals, and any implication to the contrary is false. This is another reason why 50, I believe, is like really fucking dope, right? I think he's only suing ShadeRoom because ShadeRoom has a bunch of female followers, right? Like, us niggas, we don't give a fuck about a nigga getting a dick extension. Like nobody's gonna be like, oh shit, you got a dick extension. But you know who's gonna talk about somebody having a little dick? Oh, you had to pay to get your dick bigger? Nigga, we all know your dick was small until you paid, like, women. So obviously he probably cares about the ShadeRoom putting that message out. 50 has never gotten a dick extension. You get what I mean? Now, the people who are called roommates on the ShadeRoom were killing the ShadeRoom yesterday. They first posted this as a blank image with the caption is what I just read, but they had the comments off. Eventually, they turned the comments back on, and they were getting cooked a little bit. But you got to imagine this is the case. So it's the first time I've seen the ShadeRoom, TSR, retraction, okay? And this was it right here. Oh, they cut the comments back off again. Well, the comments were on previously. And everybody was just like, damn, 50 really don't play about shit. 50 on y'all last, this time third. Again, it's the pettiness of 50 Cent. I could imagine 50 Cent probably, I think his main target is this plastic surgery company. He just threw the ShadeRoom into it just to get the news out that he ain't get his dick enlarged. Which, again,